Okay, Chewie and BB-8, now you two are getting really good at using number lines to find the difference between two numbers. Today I have a challenge for you. Find the difference between two numbers using a number line with no numbers on it. That's impossible? Well, what if I told you you could put some numbers on it? Why would you want to do that? It would take too long? Well, sure, if you wrote down all of the numbers, but do you really need them all? Ah, that's got you thinking, hey? Let's start with a full number line and take a look to see if we really need all those numbers on it. Okay, let's say you want to find the difference between 12 and 24. I'm going to mark the spot with a 12 and one for the 24. And there we go. Now, where is the difference between the numbers? Right, it is in the space between those numbers. That's the part we're trying to figure out. What's that, BB-8? You see a part that we don't need? We don't need all the numbers that come before 12. Do you agree, Chewie? You're not sure? Can you explain how you know, BB-8? Okay, you want me to fold back the paper so that you don't see the numbers before 12. Sure, well now what? Ah, you just want to show Chewie that you can still count the difference without those numbers that come before. Do you see that now, Chewie? So, on your empty number line, you could start at 12. Great. What next? It depends. What does it depend on, BB-8? It depends on how comfortable you are with jumping. Can you show us what you mean? You are comfortable jumping from 12 to 20 in one jump, are you? Why? Oh, because you know about friendly tens. You know that there are 8 spaces between 12 and 20, just like there are 8 spaces between 2 and 10. Nice. So you wouldn't need to see any numbers except for the 20. Sure, we can compare them. You would make a big jump with 8 spaces like this instead of 8 little jumps like this. That's great. Now what do we do? That's easy. Why? Jumping from 20 to 24 is all you need. Okay. Jump 4 spaces all in one jump. Okay. So it looks like you jumped 8 spaces first and then another 4 spaces. All right, so that means that the difference between 12 and 24 is 8 and 4 make 12 spaces. Great job. So what do you think about that, Chewie? Are you comfortable making some big jumps, or would you prefer some smaller jumps? You would like to try one by yourself just to see? Of course. Oh, how about this? What is the difference between 17 and 26? You're sure you don't need any numbers before the 17 to start? Okay, I'll fold them under. Now what? Sure, I'll put down 17. Where would you like to jump to next? You think you can jump to 20. How many spaces do you jump? 3. Would you like to check? All right. 1, 2, 3. You're right, Chewie. Great. Now what? You think you can jump from 20 to 26. Sure. How many spaces is that? 6. Okay, would you like to check? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. All right, you just jumped 3 spaces in one jump, and then another 6 spaces in another jump to get to 26. All right, Chewie, what's the difference then between 17 and 26? You jump 3 spaces, and then another 6 spaces, so that makes 9 spaces. Well done, Chewie. You just figured out how to use an empty number line. Now, it's your turn. Can you use an empty number line to find the difference? What kind of jumps are you comfortable making? Big ones or small ones? If you're not sure what numbers to compare, here's what you can do. Take 2 dice and roll them to make your first number. You can add the dice together, or you can say that one dice is the 10s and the other is the 1s. For example, I just rolled a 6 and a 5. I can add them together and get 11, or I can make 65 or a 56 by making one the 10s and the other dice the 1s. Make your second number the same way. You can make empty number lines on scrap paper or in your notebook. And then find the difference. You can check your work by comparing to a number line that has numbers written down, if you like. And when you've finished finding the difference, try it again and keep trying until you feel comfortable. Good luck, everyone.